Hey, welcome back to QOTD, the question of the day game show where you get to be on the air. It's time for our daily QOTD recap show. So we'll go through today's top user answers and the leaderboard for our Guess and Big game.
Remember to record your answer, go to beontheair.com and click the orange record button under our 24/7 live stream.
Get your answer in before 4 p.m. Eastern on Friday so that you're in time for the big show and the chance to win up to $100.
Since today is Wednesday, we have 5 QOTDs and just 2 days before our Friday big show. So here are our current answer leaders.
For Saturday's question, if you were to own a small business, what would it ideally be? Top contender so far is Brittany, saying she'd own a cafe, but would probably end up owning a power washing company instead. Claire said she wants to run a company related to video game development or maybe VR. And Becca says she wants to own a kids' fashion business with cat adoption center attached to it.
And for Sunday's question, what's the most thoughtful gift you ever received and who was it from? The top contender is Rashid, who got a coffee machine for college. And we had Craig, who got invited to a Clipper game after he'd been through surgery. And finally, Mr. M, whose mom gave him a keychain with "Life is all about patience" written on it.
For Monday's question, if you got to be a celebrity, what would you like to be famous for? The top contender is Allie, saying she'd want to be an actor, followed by the real James, saying he'd want to be a basketball player in the NBA, and Voff, saying she'd want to be Taika Waititi ever since she watched Our Flag Means Death.
That's a great show. For Tuesday's question, what fashion trend from the past do you wish would come back? The top contender is Irvi, saying she wants high-waisted pants to come back, followed by Evan, saying he's voting for high golf pants to come back, and finally Chris P, saying he's ready for fanny packs to make a comeback, as if they ever left.
Now, remember, you can still answer any of these questions for your chance to win prizes at Friday's big show. It is not too late to record. And here are our top users for today's question, which is, what is your absolute worst first date story?
My worst first date story was when I went to the restaurant, but it was like the wrong restaurant, and so it was very embarrassing for a while, since I waited for a long time before I realized, oh yeah, this is not the place I was supposed to be at, so yeah.
The worst first date I have ever been on wasn't anything like profound or like ridiculously terrible, but it was just a like long drawn out dinner at the Cheesecake Factory, which usually takes a couple of hours, but there were so many awkward silences and pauses. I just couldn't find ways to fill the silence, and there was just like no connection.
Okay, so one time I was on a first date, and when I met this guy on Tinder, he kept bragging about how rich he was and how he like published a book at 17 and made millions of dollars. And then when we went out, he took me to IHOP on our first date, and he asked me to go Dutch, which normally I'm fine with.
I think you're missing the big picture here. It's not that he wanted to go Dutch, but that Mr. Moneybags wanted to take you to IHOP in the first place. If you think you've got a better answer to this or any of the other questions and want a chance to be featured in our daily recap or the big show with the possibility of winning some prizes, go to beontheair.com to record your answer now.
And for the people playing our Guess and Bid game, here is our leaderboard so far for this week. To play our Guess and Bid game, applaud videos by sending them stars on beontheair.com. If the video you bid on gets the most votes during our all-day show, you win.
That's right. And the more you guess correctly, the more stars you receive, helping your favorite videos make it to the big show.
Yes, remember there are just 2 days left until Friday's big show, so get your answers in for all this week's questions before then, and you could be on the air. Congratulations, Rihanna, Alexis, and Kat, and to all of our QOTD leaders today. We are QOTD and BeyondTheAir.com, signing off. See you on TV.